Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Barbie J here. And yes, I am on screen and I'm in my bed because this is about the only place I could do a video in my house. And I am sitting here going, my girls hold me down. Them boys mess around. My love life is a mess. We're going out tonight because I'm looking for love. Well, ain't nobody going out tonight looking for love because everybody's in chaos. Oh my God. We are talking about Tyler Perry's SISTAS season 3, episode 20. And I got my handwriting is so jacked up because I was sitting here falling out in my bed. Okay, y'all. Falling out. And I am on screen right now because Ray J was like, I need to see you. Ray J Love, this is for you. Talking about you need to see my expression when I'm telling these stories and what's going on. Well, it's going to be very animated today because I was sitting here going, what? What is going on here? I was like, oh, snaps. Okay, first of all, thank you to all of y'all, especially all my regulars who be coming on, you know, like Karen and who is it? Oh Lord, I can't remember everybody's name right now. Oh my Lord. But I was trying to shout out all of my regulars, like I was saying, because I'm not gonna be on screen. Definitely next week is out. I'm helping a friend at the hospital on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So all my reviews are gonna be late those days. But this episode was off the chain. So shout out to, let's say, Lamont, Savannah, Melrose One, Bobby, Ray, Valerie, Karen, Shanice, Vincent, Tiffany, Cynthia, Sir James, Ty Harrell, Gail, Jennifer Calhoun, Ray J, I sent you already, Isaiah, Miss Trish from Jersey, Elaine, Vonsi, and V. Carter. I tell you, and Cindy, I tell y'all, I just wanted to do that quick shout out to some of the regulars and stuff. But let me tell y'all, and to all of the new people who've been on my channel, I'm sorry, I don't have all the names written down right now. But I was like, I got to get on camera. I got to get on camera and do this. But I feel like acting it out. I'm telling you, if you have not subscribed to my channel as of yet, please do that right now and subscribe to my channel. It's going to get animated up in here. And once you subscribe, you know, hit the notification bell and let you know every time I upload a new video. Okay? What else? Once you once you watch the video, like it, comment, and share it. Share it because some of my videos are really fun. Okay, like, comment, and share. And that's after you subscribe. Anyway, so this episode, it started off, y'all know, oh, my nose itch. Hold on. It started off with them in that break room, and Karen's like, "No, we gonna talk now. We gonna talk now." And Andy's like, "No, please, this is my job. Why you want to do this, Karen? Really, you gonna do this now?" And Fatima's like, "Fine, let's do this. We could talk. We could talk." But see, Fatima went there. She, Karen's like, "No, we're going to talk right now." Because she kept saying, "Fatima, go to your office." Andy's like, "Fatima, go to your office." No, Karen going to block her. You at the office, at their place of business, being ghetto, Karen? Really? Really, really? I was like, come on, girl. You was wrong, all the way wrong. You know. So, here it is. Fatima's like, "Okay, we could talk." She like, "Close the door, Andy." Andy, I was like, "Oh shoot!" I was like, "It's about to be on. It's about to be on." And they go in. I was like, "Oh my God!" This argument was all that and this. And Fatima was like, "Look, Karen," because Karen go talk. She's like, "Look, I know you upset." Oh no, she said, you know, she thought she was a cool chick. I told you before, I didn't know Zach was your ex and stuff. "Yeah, you keep saying that. You said that before and stuff." She said, "Yeah." And frankly, I'm getting tired of saying it. She should have said biatch, but she didn't. She was a woman. She was respectful. She said, "I think you're a cool chick." She gave her all her props and everything. And Karen still had to go there. She had to go there and telling Andy, "You supposed to be my friend," and all this stuff. And no, you up here with this biatch and stuff. She said, "Oh, hold on. I know you upset and everything." She said, "But you ain't gonna be calling no more biatches up in here. Okay? We not gonna have that." And she was like, "What? What? You supposed to?" And Karen's going all with this and this. Wait a minute. And I'm sorry, but Fatima was like, yo, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. She said, because right now, fuck this job. I don't care about this job. I'm sparing your ass right now. Andy, you know me. You know me. I will go in. I was like, oh my God. Andy's like, yes, I know. And she's like, Karen, you can't be using that language up in here. She's like, really, Andy, this is some bullshit. This is, really? She gonna drop her bag. She said, oh, you gonna drop your bag? Fatima's like, you gonna drop your bag? What? She's like, like she was gonna jump on. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. It was like, what? I was like, this is too much for me. I was like, I actually had pictures of the scenes, but I don't know if I'll be able to input it while I'm talking. But I'll put the pictures at the end if y'all want to see the pictures where she was like, I will do this. You know how I am. And I was like, I know how you are, Fatima. Ooh, oh my God. It was so funny. She said, oh, you spare me? She said, yeah, I'm sparing your ass right now. I said, ooh. She said, I don't give a F about the job. It was, that was good. Y'all tell me down in the comment section. Y'all know that was good. My whole video gonna be just about that argument. So, anyway, so she said, Andy, Fatima, she's like, get out of here. Fatima, Andy kind of pushes Fatima out the door. Fatima didn't even care. And when she gets out, she's like, you're supposed to be my friend. You're supposed to be my friend. Ever since you started hanging out with her and all this stuff, you done changed it all. She was like, really? She said, she said, Zach, honey, they are in love now. It's too late. He has moved on. Well, you're supposed to know. What am I supposed to know? That I love him. She said, honey, you ended it. You ended it. How could you? And she was like, but you still supposed to know. And I'm sitting there going, you act like you didn't give a damn. Didn't you act like you didn't give a damn? Now you give a damn. It's just like, whoo, sigh. I tell you, that was crazy. But then Fatima called Jack. They Andy and Karen talked or whatever, but they switched over to Fatima calling Zach and letting him know what happened. And she said, please do not call her. He's like, don't worry, I don't want to call her. She's like, he said, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm gonna be fine. But you don't bring that to somebody's job. You don't be messy at somebody's job. So it seems like in this episode, everybody thought they could just show up to Andy's job. Not that she a damn. Isn't she a partner in the law firm? Or no, she's just she's a higher up. I know she got promoted, but she's at least someone big time in that office. A little bit, not that big, but y'all know what I mean. But y'all just rolling up at her office all the time. She slapped that note of that legal document on her chest. She said, don't be throwing stuff at me. Don't throw stuff at me. I was like, oh girl, please. Anyway, that's Andy. Don't throw stuff. But she caught in the middle. But Zach said he wasn't going to call her. I said, Zach just said what he going to do. I said, he going to go see her. He ain't going to call her. He going to go see her. I tell you, it was too funny. And then Andy, she came back to check on Fatima to see how Fatima was doing and asked if she was okay. And she was like, look, Karen is my friend. I love her with all of my heart and soul and stuff. But, and she's going to have to, she just got to calm down. She going to get over it, whatever. But she's like, I'm going to say this to you. You got to do you. And she was right about that. Fatima, do you. Don't worry about Karen. That's Karen's damn problem. That's Karen's right. She had to keep reminding Karen, you ended with him. You ended it, girl. Oh, help her. So Karen get back to the salon and Aaron's there waiting for her. And he he just wanted to check on her, being a sweet person he is. And she's like, what are you doing here? Like, it's a problem that your man is coming to check on you at the damn salon. How dare he? How dare he be nice, right? I'm just like, how dare he? We should shoot his ass for being so nice to her. God. And he's like, no, I just want to check on you. And like, the parents all up in their business. She like, oh yeah. She answers that, I want to take you to lunch. She had lunch already. I told you. Is she like, pay him? Really? Well, shit, ain't nothing else around here to do. What you want me to do? She said, you're not supposed to say that to your boss. Well, honey, it is what it is. So Pam goes in the back. And Karen talked about firing her. Girl, you should have fired her 2 seasons ago. She talked about firing her. And she goes, he said, nah. Aaron said, nah, I don't. Why not? She said, oh, she cute. She leave her there. She cute. She said, I heard that. I heard that. You got any cousins for me? Pam is so funny. I can't take her. Pam is hilarious. Okay, what else happened? Because she cute. So he's like, is there anything I could do? Because you don't look like you're okay. No, I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine. I just go, well, can I get you anything? Do anything? No. Can I see you tonight? Look, I'll call you. I'll call you. I said, damn, I really want to get some work done. What work you got to get done in that empty salon? Karen, let's be real. Come on, girl. You're delusional. There ain't nothing to do there. You ain't got no customers. Anyway, then they switch over to Maurice at the bank, and he gets that call from Q, and he's up there trying to talk to Q, and Sabrina come out there. You're at work. You're at work. He on the phone all the damn time. When you can't, he at work. You ain't got no customers. That one customer left. Ain't nobody else was in the bank. She's like, we got customers. And he said, hold on, Quincy. Quincy, he said, oh, you got to get back to it. He's like, no. And she's like, oh. And he's talking about meeting Quincy at the precinct because Quincy wants to turn himself in. Maurice has been the only person, nobody has ever been so nice to him as Maurice was. And, you know, he's tired of running all the time. He's tired of running. Oh, hey, y'all, I don't know what button I hit. I was trying to ignore it. My sister just now called, because I know she going to talk about sisters, and I was trying to hit the ignore button, and I hit answer. Anyway, so she got disconnected. Oh, no. No, decline. I got to decline her. Come on, sis. I can't talk to her. She ain't got no cell phone. She calling from a house phone. Anyway, what else happened? Wait a minute. So, Quincy's like, can you meet me at the airport? Sabrina's telling him, no, don't do it. Don't do it. But she's like, he gonna meet him. He said he would meet him, that he wasn't gonna meet him anywhere else but the precinct. He told him which precinct, and Quincy said, okay. But Quincy didn't do it. Sabrina called him, and he's telling her that Sabrina called Maurice, and she's telling Maurice, did he come? Asking, did he come? And he's like, no, I'll wait 5 more minutes and stuff. And she's like, well, you know that Calvin is out of town. Calvin's at the airport going to see his father. Did you know that? She said, well, you think that Quincy set this up so that he's not there, so he'll be at the apartment ready waiting? And Maurice started getting nervous and stuff. But I'm sitting there going, why would Sabrina say that? Why would you think that Quincy is in the apartment? How would Quincy know that Calvin's going out of town? Y'all know what I mean? So that line didn't make any sense to me, but it is what was happening, because Maurice hurries up home, and what happened? Quincy sitting in his daggone house, and Maurice is like, oh, heck no. Heck no. And that's why Sabrina didn't want him to meet her, because she kept saying, Quincy is crazy. He said, well, what, he gonna do something to me at the precinct? I'm meeting him at the precinct. It's not a big deal. But he didn't show up, and that's what happened. I don't know where that part is, but Quincy was there, and he did call the police. He called the police, and Quincy said he's not going to run, and he gave his address and everything. He said, you better sit there and don't try nothing. But Maurice was scared as hell. He really was, because he's like, how did you get in? You got a key? And we don't know how he got in. What did he give him? Was it a key or a little wire? Because he said there was no sign of forced entry. You know, people know the breaking apartments know how to do stuff. Then we got Calvin at the damn airport. He going to Florida, right, to check on his dad. He wants to check it. And he goes over to the counter, and who pops up but Danny. He's like, oh, damn, all the daggone counters and the agents, it happened to be you. Right, all these counters here, I get you. And she said, how may I help you? And he's like, look, I just want to, he wanted to, get his boarding pass. And she said, ID, please. He's like, you know who I am, and Danny, you know who I am. She's like, yes, that's right. Okay. All right. She's doing it. Here's your boarding pass. And he's like, thank you. And then he walks away, and he turns back around. I said, you going to ask for trouble. Here you go. And he go, what's your problem with me? What is your problem? You know, and she was like, it's not a problem with you. I just don't like you with my friend. You know, I think you're in the closet. And I would hate that. He's like, but I'm not. I keep telling you I'm not. He said, you know, I can't help who I am. I have two gay fathers who have taught me to be who I am and da 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 da. And that's what it is, you know. And she's just in, he's letting her know that her words are what's influencing Sabrina. They could be on one page and next thing she'll flip the script because she done went back and talked to you girls. And he said, namely, it's you. You're the one who has the influence over her. And she was trying to act like, what, me? Not me. He's like, yes, you're the problem and stuff. So she gives this scenario about them years down the road, and they have 3 kids, and all of a sudden, 10 years down the road, they got 3 kids, all of a sudden he leaving her for another man. I'm like, really, Danny? You know how many marriages break up because of less than that? Because of cheating, because of money, because of the way they live their life, you know, drugs, whatever. Come on, Danny. Plus, it's none of your goddamn business. And she's sitting there talking about, you know, Sabrina is a grown woman who makes her own decisions. No, you influence her decisions. And what else? And he said, is it too hard for you to believe that? And she kept saying, yeah, it's too hard for her to believe. And I don't know why. But he said, look, I love your friend and I'm all in and ready to commit to her. But it's up to her. Every time she becomes ready, y'all do something. So that was this. So she's realizing her words have influence over her. Sabrina calls Maurice. Not Sabrina. I'm sorry. But Danny calls Sabrina and tells Sabrina, asks her how's Calvin, and then tell her, she said, what? He's at the airport. Did you see him? Yeah. And she tells him, yeah, he read me. He read me. And she's like, what do you mean? She said, yeah. And he let me know it was nice and nasty at the same time. But he read her rights, as she put it that way. And she said, well, Danny, he's kind of right about that, you know. And Danny's like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, trying to act like that's not her and all this stuff. She said, yeah, you kind of do have that influence on me. And it is you. When you say things, it makes me think otherwise. So Danny gave her blessings and said she's going to work on that, trying not to be interfering and opening her mouth, saying stuff, whatever. We know that's going to be hard for Danny to do. What else? What else happened? Andy's sitting in her office upset about what went down. And who comes in but Robin? And Robin comes in smiling and stuff. And she said, oh, like, what you doing here? But she didn't look like she was happy to see him or anything. And I thought you were leaving today. No, I'm not leaving. I said, what the bleep? Didn't he tell her he was leaving? He said, why? Is that why you rushed and hurried up? Because you, to do that because you thought you wouldn't see me again, have to see me again? She said, I did it because I wanted to, but I don't think it's something I would ever do again. I think you do this all the time and all this stuff. He said, have you ever done it before? No, and I don't think I would ever want to do it again and stuff. But if y'all seeing us coming, the scenes from next week, what's his name? Gary is telling Andy, I know that woman who you was in bed with. I said, oh my God, yo, this is going to be too much. He's like, I know that woman who you was in bed with. I know who you was sleeping with. I said, oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is too much. So she's sitting there and her and Robin have their little back and forth. And then, soon as he leaves out, you know, he said, oh, well, we're going to leave. What did he say to her, y'all? I keep forgetting what he said, but he said something like he's going to, he's out. He's not going to bother her no more, anything like, but she was really cool and cold towards him. If anybody else noticed that, that's how I felt. So he got up to leave, and that's when Fatima came in there and said, oh, Gary's here. She's like, what? And I don't know how Gary could see in her office from where the front desk is. That's kind of ridiculous when you have offices where the people sitting at the front desk can look through into everybody else's office. That's kind of strange. But he seems to see her. He can see her. So she said, should I tell him you busy? No, he see me. Let me go out there now. She go out there with her attitude. What's up? What's up? You know, and what's with these people, like I said, showing up to Andy's damn office unannounced without a damn appointment. And he's like, I want to talk. She's like, I'm like, she's at work. Hello. You don't just walk up at people's office and want to talk and stuff. And she's like, really? And so he's like, I'm not having an affair. I'm not having an affair. The woman was Jenna. And she's like, who, that old lady at the gym or something like that? And he's like, yeah. She's like, well, it sounded like it was. He said, no, it wasn't. It really wasn't. She said, well, honestly, I don't care. He said, yes, you do. She said, no, I don't. I said, girl, you showed that you care when you was asking. Your whole facial expression was showing everything. But she acted like she didn't care. And he was like, can we talk over dinner? She said, hell no, we ain't have no dinner with you. We said, well, why not? He's like, what can you do? She said, what you can do is have your stuff, get your stuff out of my house. And he was like, it's like that. You was just about to marry me and now you just gonna throw me out. You gonna do me like that? She said, yes. She said, what you don't understand about me is that when I'm done. And that's it. And I'm like, oh my God, Andy trying to get an attitude and acting like she's done. You know, she'll be taking them back in season 4. Hello, everybody, right? You know? So he was like, oh my God, really? And so she comes, Fatima comes over there to save her. Miss Barnes, the partners are waiting for you. And Gary looking at her like, really? Really, Fatima? You gonna play me like that? And she said, oh, like you played me when you had me pushing you up to Andy's apartment in a damn laundry basket? Hello? And they both turned at the same time and said, bye, boy. I said, oh, shoot. Bye, boy. And that was in unison. I loved it. And then what else happened? Then Zach busts into the daggone salon and he comes in there and said, and Pam was like, hi, Zach. And he's like, is Karen here? And she said, first of all, I said, hi, Zach. And he's like, hi, Pam. Is Karen back there? And she's like, yeah, she in the back in her office. And he said, thank you. And she said, are you sure you want to go back there? He was like, why, is old boy down back there or something? No. He said, oh, then she said, but the last time you been back there, you and Karen ended up, he's like, Pam, just like, shut it. I said, Pam is funny? Pam is so funny. She said, yeah, y'all end up doing, you know. So he says, he goes in the office and he slams the door. She's like, Zach. He's like, what the fuck, Karen? What the fuck? You messing with, you going after Fatima now? What is that? She ain't got nothing to do with this. What's wrong with you? And she's like, look, I was just a little upset and stuff, and I didn't like that. And she was like, why you being all mean to me? You never been to me. I ain't being mean. Why you holding on and won't let go? Why you won't let go, girl? What is going on that you ain't telling us? He said, look, she said, if you want to move on and stuff, then go ahead, or something like that she was saying. And he was like, she said, but tell me right now, you don't love me. He upset again. And she want to hear the same thing again while he upset again. Is this time going to make it different? Is it going to make it different? He's still upset. He said, look, I ain't going to lie to you, Karen. You know, I love you, but we are not good for each other. I keep telling you. And she's like asking him all these questions. I'm like, Karen, let it go. Let it go, baby. Let it go. She started talking about how she think about him all the damn time and all this stuff. And wake up in the morning. I'm tired of Karen calling your name out when I'm with this other guy. He's a good guy. He don't deserve that. All this stuff. He's like, I think about you too sometimes. You know, I think about that first time we met and the time that we went away and kissed and all our first kiss. And I thought about that. I was like, you know, the violins was playing, baby. The violins was playing. And he's like, yeah, I think about you. You do? You shouldn't have said that, Zach. You gave her hope. You do? You think about that too? And he's like, look, yeah. He said, but still, she said, what is it she do that was different? What's the difference? He's like, look, she, you know, she makes me laugh. She encourages me. She does. Well, we laughed and I encouraged you. I don't understand. I did all those things. What is she's doing that I didn't do? You know, I still love you. And I'm finding it hard to let go. And da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like, so you really love her? Then you really love her? And he was like, yeah. More than you love me? Come on, Karen. Come on, we gonna go there. Now you want people to compare? That's when you messed up. That's when men be saying that, oh, was he good in bed? Was he better than me? You know, come on, you don't do that. Don't, yeah, come on now. Let's not do that. Let's not go there. So she was like, yeah. No, he didn't say. He's like, come on. That's when he was like, come on, I can't. It's different. It's different. And that's when he did that. She makes me laugh. She encourages me stuff. I can bail you out of jail, give you thousands of dollars for this and that. She's going through all that stuff. And he's like, really? What did I say that was so bad? I mean, you said things that hurt me too. And he was like, she's like, what did I say that was so bad? What did I say? What did I do that was so bad? That he can't forget, because he said, I can't forget. I can't give up. He said, well, the last thing, which was the last straw, was you called me a thief. And I would never steal from you. And you had me arrested knowing my record already. And she said, well, that was a mistake. And I was sorry about that. He said, yeah, but I can't forgive it. I can't forget it. He said, but don't be sorry. He said, because that was that moment that pushed me over the edge, that made me want to do better. And that's why I'm doing better. He was like, that's what it was. So don't be upset. That was what I needed. I said, oh, snap. So she's sitting there sad, and she's like, so we really over? So we really over? He said, yeah. She said, well, it ain't over for me. I said, damn it, Karen, really? He said, well, I'm sorry for you. He said, but I need you to leave Fatima out of it. She ain't got nothing to do with this. She ain't got nothing to do with me and you. And he was like, bye. So he turned to walk out, and just what we all knew was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen. She said, Zach, yes, Karen, I'm pregnant. What the? Oh, my God. How we know it ain't Aaron's? It's Aaron's shooting blanks, because she did have sex with Aaron. Okay? And it seems like it was just only a couple of weeks ago that she had sex with, what's his name? But she did have sex with Aaron. So, y'all, I don't know what to say about this. I'm telling y'all, this was off the chain. I enjoyed this episode. It was one of their better ones this season. I had a good time. I can't wait to read y'all comments in the comment section. Let's keep this going, y'all. This your girl, Barbie J. Say it. Peace.